special day. The breeze took the clouds all away. It swept the sky like a broom and got ready for a very special day. This is a very special time. Show me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
A very special day it is. It's a terrific Thursday. That means my partner in crime, my co-host this morning. Not talked to her in a little while, and we had to do a lot of catching up. Autumn Scott Hall. Good morning, Autumn.
Hey, for the record, I was here Tuesday. I was here Tuesday in my Stars and Stripes.
Were you really?
I really was, yeah.
Well, you should have just come on down to Pekin.
That's a long drive. I'm not fighting that traffic.
Pekin, no, it really was. It was really crazy because it was a lot of people.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy Monday night.
Crazy.
Could not find a parking spot Monday night.
Yeah, it was very, yeah.
I'll tell you that story off the air.
All right.
Yeah. Crazy day.
Well, we survived it, and the 4th of July, and this is actually, some people actually who have got a good job actually have this whole week off, so.
The people that have a good
job. Those good job people.
I'll tell you what, going back to work yesterday was really hard.
Yeah.
And it was really crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
So it was it was crazy. It was crazy. I didn't get off work till after 5 o'clock.
Well, I was listening to mail carriers, and you think about all that backed up. I mean, they just.
Well, but they only had Tuesday off.
Well,
because they did work Monday.
Yeah. Right.
They did.
Right.
But yeah, it's crazy.
It's still all the mail that comes,
Yeah, all that
comes heaping. And then I saw or heard something about actually UPS is doing some other maybe some layoffs or something, or striking or something going on. So I'm like, oh no, they better get that taken care of because we have Amazon. Well, Amazon Prime. Of course, that would become different probably.
That's UPS. Yeah. Is that who's striking, UPS or USPS?
I don't know the difference.
Okay, United States Post Office, or I don't know what UPS stands for, but it's the brown truck.
It's the brown truck. It's the one that remember they had a Derby horse, big brown. Yeah, remember that?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know
that.
But.
All right. Anyway, the
people that I always remember are Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, Po' Boys Barbecue, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, and Dr. Mindy Gunn.
Yay! Thank you to our great sponsors. We're on to the 6th day of July. Isn't that crazy? So summer's over. I told Brad that.
I have until September.
Okay.
Give me summer until September.
Well, I told Brad that, and he about came out of his seat. He looked at me like, what? And I said, well, it's, 4th of July, it's over. You know? He's like, no, it's not.
Memorial Day's the start.
Yeah,
4th
so,
of July,
we're done. We're done.
Really, 4th of July is the midpoint. You start to get a little sad after the 4th because Oh, I'm halfway done. The fair is done.
Brownstown, Seymour, North Vernon, the region's rock classic station, 97.9 WSL.
Welcome to the Cook's Pest Control Best of Rick and Bubba show. Hope you're enjoying it. During this hour of the show today, we want to talk to the business owners out there in the audience who are looking to boost the old bottom line. Our national sponsorship team at SSI has asked us to remind you they're ready to use the power of this program and another popular program they syndicate to help you accomplish your goals and reaching loyal listeners ready to successfully impact your business. You know, we've been around spirits a lot during nearly 30 years of the program and have literally helped thousands of companies prosper. We can do the same for your business too. Our show is now heard over 60 network radio affiliates. We have our YouTube, Blaze TV feed, the 24/7 TuneIn.com digital radio channel, and all the social media platforms, podcasts, and online showcasing opportunities at rickandbubba.com. So if you want to tap into the millions of people we reach each week across the network platforms, contact our team at SSI by calling 203-431-0790 or drop them an email at rickandbubba@syndicatedsolutions.com. Also, reach out to our local affiliates if you're looking to advertise and be a part of the show. Here's one off. I haven't listened to it, have no idea what it's about, but it's entitled Sonny is Attacked by a Bear, so it's got to be good. Check it out, the best of Rick and Bubba.
Rick, Waynesville, North Carolina. A North Carolina man says he duked it out with a mother bear when it charged him as he worked on his driveway.
Hey.
Now, Rick, a bear getting after you out in the woods is one thing. A bear coming after you on your own property where you pay taxes, I'm against that now.
It's one thing for another human being to push you on your own property, but when a bear comes to move you off your own property, that's a different animal.
According to WLOS TV in Asheville, they report that the 78-year-old was at his home Tuesday when he noticed two bear cubs near him. Those bears ran off, but a mother bear soon showed up.
Oh, yeah. Mama's here.
You know what it is? Those cubs took off running. She said, hey, somebody's messing with the kids. I'm going to get them.
Yeah.
He said as the bear prepared to attack, he punched it right dead in the point of its nose. He said the bear fell back onto all fours, then it got up and bit him on the hip.
Yeah.
Now, he said the bear then ran off after his wife came out of the house and fired a shot in the air. He's going to have to undergo rabies shots as a precaution after he was bitten by the bear on the hip.
I have the interview package of the station Bubba was referring to. And what a strong woman. That she heard him screaming and came out, as Bubba said, with a shotgun.
I like it.
I love that. But hey, old Codger with his hat on.
How about him punching a bear in the nose? Well, I know it got bit, but he lived. So I mean,
Attention down here to the surface of the driveway.
Here we go.
You can see some of the scratch marks left behind by the bear attack. Part of a harrowing experience. It was election day afternoon, and Sonny Pumphrey just had a car lift installed in his driveway.
And I just happened to look around, and there's three bears right there beside me.
It was a mother bear and her two cubs. The cubs ran off, but not Mama.
She made a charging dead run at me. That sucker was, eyeball to eyeball to me.
Stunned, Sonny just reacted with reflex.
I hit her right dead on the point of the nose, the first shot. And when I did, she went down and started trying to bite me right here. So I'm just continuing pounding, and she continued trying to bite me. And then, like I said, she got a hold of me and shook me a little bit, and then she let go, and then she took a swat at me. And when she took a swat at me, she knocked me about 8 feet over on the concrete.
Sonny's wife, Betty, inside their home, about to start dinner, hears the commotion and goes to the front door with their Yorkie, Bella, shocked to see a bear attacking her husband.
I seen her stand up and rear her paw back, and all I seen was a mouthful of teeth, and I knew he was going to be gone.
Their little dog barking away, Sonny and Betty screaming, the bear runs off. Betty gets her gun from inside and fires into the woods.
Because we were afraid she'd come back.
An emotional call to 911.
My husband was just attacked by a bear.
Help arrives. Sonny survives.
Hey,
wow.
Sonny, pull your pants up.
It's a very unusual year.
A story to tell down the road at the Jay Creek Cafe that continues with a series of rabies shots in the next few weeks. A time that includes Thanksgiving, a couple scared at the unusual attack, but grateful too.
We have a lot to be thankful for because we were both very, very lucky.
I could have been dead. I could have been really cut up bad.
Never seen an old man in a flat bill.
Yeah, I know.
I like that skull on there.
78 and like his skateboard hat.
I know.
How about Sonny's hip?
Hey, Sonny.
Wow.
Hey,
Hey,
you don't think
he did?
when he's shooting bull at that cafe, you don't think he's the man?
He's owning the room.
I'd like to have the number 2 at the cafe too. I bet it's fantastic.
Oh, you know it is.
Yeah, I want to sit in there with Sonny right on that wood table and let's talk about it. I'll take the 2.
I don't want to see his hip, but he can tell me the rest.
I like this house though. I like that woodsy cabin look out there. It's neat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I mean, Rick, you can't even go out on your driveway without a bear getting there.
Hey, you can't even. You can't even pressure wash. I mean, without a bear coming up.
Sonny was hand-to-hand combat.
He did punch her right in the nose.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't think, hey, I'm gonna have a gun to carry the garbage out, you know?
If you live
Well,
there,
you better.
right.
You're gonna live up on
If you
in
see
the hill.
cubs, you better go somewhere.
Look, when you see cubs, it's bad.
It's a bad day.
Because what if they do?
And here
Then
comes
she's
the-
on.
Rick
so
sound
good.
into that.
Yeah. You hear them whining, it's terrible.
Oh.
You don't want to hear that.
Then what follows? What follows?
And it's on.
Here she comes.
And it's on.
It is.
You don't
Sonny
want...
said she knocked him about 8 feet.
No, I'm telling you, it's a wonder he lived. It's a good thing she hit him. Must hit him in the upper torso instead of the head.
She'd
hit him in the head and killed him.
Yeah. Well, he
Messed
showed
up
us
that
where.
hat.
There's legends in him slapping heads off deer.
Oh, I know. I think they're very capable.
Sorry, we're all
of
just
that.
staring at you.
There's a legend.
I know.
I've never seen it, but they say that. Hey,
I
they
bet
got-
that dog, I bet it was scared to death, that big old dog, wasn't it?
Yeah, that Yorkie.
Was that a teacup?
Yeah,
Teacup Yorkie?
With a
Get
sweater
the,
on.
Hey, put the Yorkie down and get the gun.
Yeah, you have to think about the time it took to go get the gun, and, you know, that's why, you know, our kinfolks, our grandparents kept one over the door.
Sure they
Remember on
did.
the nails
Oh,
right
yeah.
over the door frame.
Can I tell you what? Did you
Get it
notice?
quick.
I didn't realize when we first
There it
read
is.
we first read the story. There's
Hey, don't look to the right.
Good night. He has no underwear on.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, my gosh.
Suspenders with no underwear.
Sonny is commando all the way.
Did they not edit that video?
Let's see it again, Speedy. What
Now
was
you want
that?
to see it. Don't look to the right. Hello. Hello.
That's how he got his nickname.
Yeah,
I need to do a little manscaping there, Sonny.
Say one thing about that, we kept moving right. So the bear's back. But if you go, if you go back though, the bear's back.
Oh, I'm
Is that the
sorry.
bear's arm again?
Wait a minute.
But what I was saying, help me, Sonny, help me. But what I was going to go with is, in the story, I thought the shotgun ran him off or the rifle. He wasn't. The bear ran off when they screamed and hollered.
Yeah.
But
She gave him one to grow on.
She gave him one to grow on.
Yeah. Don't come back.
And then one to grow on.
I just don't know. I don't know what a shotgun would do against a bear anyway.
Don't you know?
I'm trying to scare you.
What if somebody's in a hurry and they said, where are you going? So I'm going to go down to the cafe, whatever you do. If you go in, please do not ask Sonny about the bear attack. He's going to show you as he goes.
Yeah, he's gonna right there while you eat.
whatever you do.
So good.
Somebody.
All right.
Oh,
Why won't
God.
anybody help?
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
These days, every new potential hire can feel like a high-stakes wager for your small business. You want to be 100% certain that you have access to the best qualified candidates available. That's why you have to check out LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn Jobs helps find the right people for your team, faster and for free. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/Bubba. That's linkedin.com/Bubba to post your job for free. Or visit rickandbubba.com under the sponsors for a link. Terms and conditions apply. All right, folks, you've heard us talking about what Relief Factor can do for your pain for several years now. If you struggle with occasional aches and pains due to aging, exercise, everyday living, consider this. Relief Factor is 100% drug-free. It's made up of ingredients that simply help your own body deal with its natural inflammatory response. And we kid you not, Relief Factor is for real. And the majority of people who ordered the 3-week quick start for just $19.95 go on to order more. Try it at relieffactor.com or rickandbubba.com under the sponsor.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that's MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save the typical family $500 a month. And that's huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The customer satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. MediShare works. It's been around for more than a quarter century, and members have shared more than $3 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
The Dell Technologies Black Friday and July event has arrived with limited quantity deals on top tech to power any passion. Save on select XPS PCs and more powered by the latest Intel Core processors. Plus, get savings on select monitors and accessories, free shipping, and monthly payment options with Dell Preferred Account. Save today by calling 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. Offered to U.S. residents by WebBank, who determines qualifications for and terms of credit.
DQ presents Picture This. You're getting together with all your best friends. Now picture all your best friends are actually the delicious ingredients of the new cake batter cookie dough blizzard. That's DQ soft serve, cake batter flavor, confetti cookie dough pieces, and DQ signature sprinkles. Oh, hey, it sounds like you got some pretty sweet friends. And that's worth cueing the confetti. Cookie dough! The flavor party isn't gonna last forever, so hurry in and get your cake batter fix today. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Susan, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic is terrible.
It sure is. But on top of that, gas prices have been skyrocketing. I can't believe how expensive gas has gotten recently.
Prices at the pump are up, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
And does that actually add up to anything?
I've made around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FUN for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill-up. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or any gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FUN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FUN for 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill-up.
You can host the best backyard barbecue. You find a professional on Angie to make your backyard the best around. Connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Inside to outside, repairs to renovations. Get started on the Angie app or visit Angie.com today. You can do this when you Angie that.
All right, folks, you've heard us talking about what Relief Factor can do for your pain for several years now. If you struggle with occasional aches and pains due to aging, exercise, everyday living, consider this. Relief Factor is 100% drug-free. It's made up of ingredients that simply help your own body deal with its natural inflammatory response. And we kid you not, Relief Factor is for real. And the majority of people who ordered the 3-week quick start for just $19.95 go on to order more. Try it at relieffactor.com or rickandbubba.com under the sponsors.
Kentucky and his home for the best rock classics 24/7, 365, 97.9 WSL.
You may remember the shoe thrower, the man who threw a shoe at George Bush in Baghdad.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Well, he's had the shoe put on the other foot, so to speak. Someone threw a shoe at him during a press conference.
We don't know what these people are saying.
Right. We could be cursing an Iranian and not know.
Oh, wow, he come back. I didn't know he came back
well,
through
no,
it again.
that was one of his buddies that was mad.
Here it is again.
Well, freeze his face. Bad throw there.
Can I tell you what? The throwing of the shoes have not been that good.
Watch this guy right here. Okay, he's letting it go to what? He's going to start taking his shoe off. Look.
He's taking his. Oh, he's going to slap him with it.
Yeah. And look here, he's laughing. Look.
Well, he hit that poor girl right in the head. That was helping him out.
I tell you what. So this is an act of shame to hit somebody with a shoe.
Well, I tell you what, shameful is the tossing on some of these shoes. I ain't hit anybody yet.
No, I'd like to. Greg, go over there. Let me see if I can hit you with my shoe. I think I could.
By the way, it looks like Greg is there. That guy standing up.
I think it is.
He was in France at a press conference. He was a national hero in Iraq after hurling his footwear at then U.S. President George Bush. He was speaking at a press conference to promote his campaign for victims of the Iraq War when a man threw a shoe at him.
And what was that guy angry
Take
about?
that.
He was pro what Bush
see.
did in Iraq.
So
he likes being free and all that.
The attacker was an exiled Iraqi journalist who spoke in defense of U.S. policy and accused this guy of siding with an evil dictator.
I think that's Greg.
Okay, I agree with that guy. Does that look like me?
Apparently this. You don't just run up in Iraq and slug somebody. You got to get your shoe off. And Speedy, I'll give you credit. You brought up a great point. You go to a press conference, a lot of people there. You probably had to park a long way away.
Right.
You go in, you cause a commotion by throwing your shoe, and then you got to limp home.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? Do you go through your closet and just find like old shoes and just grab one and throw it in your briefcase? And not just
do they
throw an
pat
old
you
shoe?
down looking for shoes in your pocket at the door?
Right. Oh, he's got a shoe. Step aside.
Because if you take off the shoe you're wearing, you've made the decision. I'm done with this shoe.
Right. I mean, is it cold? What if it's raining outside?
Some of these are high-priced Nike New Balance stuff.
And there's something.
You know what they're going to have to do? Put a warning on the box.
You're
Do
right.
Not throw.
Don't throw.
Mm-hmm. Or warning: this device could be thrown at you.
Could be hurled.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're in a Middle Eastern country.
What it is, you go in there,
hurl the
you
shoe.
throw your cougar at them. You don't throw your good shoe.
Okay,
you throw your cougar light.
Yeah. It looks like the second guy that's throwing it back at him looks like he's got a slipper on or something.
Yeah, look, he's taking his off.
Has he got a box of shoes he can whoop out on a moment's notice
or something?
Look, he took his shoe off.
I mean, do they have shoes like we have like a wallet and then they just pull it out? There.
I want to see somebody throw a shoe with a little better arm on it, quite frankly. And you know what? This is what soccer gets you. They can't throw a thing.
I like seeing pronate when he throws.
They hadn't used their hands, and who knows when.
I know it. Not one shoe has landed. You know, really, quite frankly, you see a shoe coming. It's end over end. It's not going that fast.
Yeah.
You can't get a lot on it. I think it's a bad thing to throw.
You brought up a great point.
Yeah, that's not a good throwing.
No. What if he just laid it down and kicked it to him?
Throw an apple. I mean, throw food.
I got a better idea. Why don't you keep your shoe on and kick him in the head with it? What about that? I think that's a lot more effective.
How about walk up to him and open hand slap him?
How about this? If you're a soccer-loving country,
there it is.
Shouldn't you kick your shoe at him? Use your foot and zip it at him?
Let's look at this thing here.
Yeah, that's
what is that?
That's a pretty heavy-duty shoe
right
there.
That is. That looks like one of those little
steel-toe
shoes.
I'm gonna tell you, you throw it end over end, you don't have any control. Everybody's ducking it. Show me where somebody's getting hit with
Well, they don't have a lot of style in
They really
Quite
don't.
frankly, they've had more luck throwing a pie at Bill Gates.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like that's. I mean,
I like to see him tie it better.
How about this? They're way behind us. We've moved forward on shoes.
That looks like that plantar fasciitis shoe that Bubba was wearing.
With a spring on it.
With a spring on the heel.
Well, he was high too. He hit high.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, that guy threw his at Bush a lot better.
Yeah,
he sure did.
I hate to give that to him, but he did.
But Bush was quicker. This guy was later to react.
I'd love to see Bush pick it up and just wail it.
Let me
back.
tell you something. If I
mean just heat him up.
If I was the leader of the free world, which is why I probably will never be allowed to be,
yeah.
we would have an international incident when that guy threw that shoe at me.
Absolutely.
Secret Service would have been in the car going, "Well, President, wow,
we won't have any more of that."
Yeah,
right. What if the security would have shot the guy? That ended it.
Yeah, how about this? I would have dove in the air and landed on him and took him to the ground in my suit with my presidential seal on it.
Yeah. Well, look, the security guys. I mean,
they're all messed up. By the way, think of that story. President Burgess got into a fisticuff today when an Iraqi journalist threw it. Wouldn't that be a great story?
Oh yeah.
And you know what I would be? You know what I'd be? One of the most popular presidents ever.
Sure. That's all you'd have to show is that footage for you to be reelected.
You're true. That's true.
Everybody know I was serious on the war on terror, by the way.
I mean, if the college instead of billy clubs, do they have shoes?
Hey, you know what? President Burgess said he's serious about terrorists. He popped a cap in one. Look, don't throw shoes at him. Right. Man, this guy threw a shoe at him. He took one of the Secret Service guns and then popped the cap in it.
And you know what? You wouldn't have another thrower after that.
Right.
I guarantee you.
And they had a new rule after that in Iraq. Don't throw shoes at President Burgess.
Yeah. No.
Ixnay on the shoes.
Yeah.
So because I'm gonna throw a shoe, I wasn't here. Don't throw it. Yeah. So anyway, so now this is
that Iranians over there?
Is that you gonna be the Iranian and Iraqi accent now? Huh? Is that you? Don't throw it back. That's all you got?
They just real fast.
That's all you got.
If you look at the footage, and if you remember the footage of him throwing, they all throw like girls.
They do.
No offense, ladies, but you know what I'm saying. They lead with their elbow, and you can't do it.
Say, I'm a President Bush throwback.
Well, it goes back to playing soccer. They don't know how to use their hands. They don't know how to throw a ball.
No, they don't square up their shoulders. TB and twist. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. It's a wonder they can even eat with their hands. They never use them.
Bruiser, throw your shoe. Let's see how you throw. Yeah.
Let it fly.
Get over here. Actually, come over here and let me see if I can hit you with this.
Let's see how accurate you can be with a shoe.
All right. You ready?
I mean, they're not a great throwing thing.
I won't hurt you.
Would you come over the top with it?
I bet people that throw an axe can
don't.
Like
let me tell you how you
Zach
throw
Brown
it.
could just
Let me tell you how you hair. Don't throw it end over end. Throw it like a football.
Right.
Spin it like a bullet.
Okay.
That would be the way to do it.
I didn't think about that. Give him a target, Speedy. Something he's throwing at.
I'm throwing at. Is he throwing
what's this in the chair? Is that GG?
He's finna throw. He's got his shoe off.
Don't throw it at GG.
Throw your really thick black shoe.
Don't throw that one in here. Don't throw it in here.
That's a big old black
shoe. You don't
shoe,
want him throwing that with them TVs behind that.
Yeah, he's gonna get away from it.
You want me to hit him then?
If I thought he was
out
accurate,
in the hall somewhere,
I would tell it go
on the other side of the glass
and throw it at the glass. It's bulletproof.
Yeah, go out there.
we got all kind of room.
Go outside and throw it at the glass. That way, if you mess up, no harm done.
We gotta hurry.
No harm done if you mess up there.
Bruiser, get that Brogan off and throw it.
I tell you, if that thing hit somebody, it hurt.
Because he's shining that Brogan up.
He's shining that Brogan up.
All right, Speedy.
Look, Speedy's got a microphone.
Speedy's out there with a mic. All right, Speedy, let's throw the shoes.
Swing Rick's camera around, Chris. Come here real quick. Over here. By the way, have you ever seen Bruiser run?
Never have.
Bruiser's out there with his sock foot and it's wet.
He'll be fine.
Which is precious.
He'll be
I
fine.
got one word: athlete's foot.
I'll say something like.
Now tell him that like he's trying to.
Speedy talking Iranian.
Ask him.
Speedy, wait. The glass on that side is not the bulletproof. Okay, don't throw at that glass.
No, he's gonna throw it here.
No, you don't understand. The glass is on this side of it. He's not gonna hit that.
You don't think he will?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be.
Look, you remember if you throw glass as a backdrop, I don't think necessarily. What about the elevator over there?
Throw it at the elevator.
All right, let me do the talking and then you throw. Okay, right when I say. He missed.
Oh my
They
God!
weren't even close.
He missed. Take your other one off.
That wasn't even close.
Make him take his other one off.
Come here.
Where did that even go?
You gotta go. Stop.
Speedy bounced it in. That was a good call, Speedy. Good throw on that.
By the way, that's a big shoe, heavy. Is this what you wear at the pig, so you don't slip?
Are they bumping a little bit?
Yeah.
You need to put some alum in them.
You got to really get in to see it.
Get a boot driver. Speedy, good shot again.
What is he throwing at? I don't even see it.
Speedy, he's throwing at a wet floor sign that Bruiser is walking on in his sock feet.
And I think I just broke it.
Yeah, Speedy, there you go. Speedy tore it in half.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Summer is calling our name, and this year you can actually get the free time to enjoy it like we will with HelloFresh. Figuring out what's for dinner, not the top of anyone's summer activity wish list, but with delicious HelloFresh recipes delivered right to your door, pre-portioned and ready to cook, you can skip the planning and shopping and get back to what you were doing, which is whatever you want. And it tastes so fresh. In fact, HelloFresh's ingredients are picked at peak ripeness and travel from the farm to your doorstep in just 7 days. Plus, it's 25% less expensive than takeout, and HelloFresh isn't just for dinner. They have finger food, snack board, kid-friendly s'mores bundles, new summer selections available from HelloFresh Market. They're a hit at parties. How about this? It'll be a cinch to serve them, so why not take it easy this summer with America's #1 meal kit? Sign up today for 16 free meals plus free shipping with the code BUBBA at HelloFresh.com/Bubba. Or find that link at RickandBubba.com under the sponsors button. Folks, we've been talking about Relief Factor on our show for quite some time now. Do we guarantee Relief Factor is going to lower or eliminate your occasional aches and pains? No, we never make a claim like that. But what I can tell you is that the majority of folks who order the 3-week quick start pack for only $19.95 go on to order more. Now, what we really like about Relief Factor is it's 100% drug-free. It's a supplement that's made up of ingredients that simply help your own body deal with its natural inflammatory response. For a lot of us, that's very important. Getting older, working outside in the warm weather, even exercising can cause frustrating aches and pains, or maybe it's the occasional back, shoulder, or hip pain that's bothering you. Relief Factor has helped us and so many of our friends, so when you think of it this way, is $1 a day too much to see if you can get out of some of that frustrating pain? To order this 3-week quick start pack for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, just go to ReliefFactor.com. That's ReliefFactor.com. Let's see if we can get you out of some of that pain. Also, you can go to RickandBubba.com. Look under the sponsors button for a link. Are you looking for peace of mind when it comes to your car's performance? Well, then look no further than our friends at CarShield. We know that auto repairs can be a headache, especially when they come out of nowhere. That's why we have CarShield. You don't have to worry about the rising cost of car repairs. Plus, you can lock in your price and it will never go up. Even if your car is over 3 years old, it's still prone to expensive costs. With plans for every budget, CarShield offers protection plans that cover more parts than ever before. Whether your car has 5,000 miles or 150,000 miles, plus they offer plans that come with roadside assistance 24/7, courtesy towing, and rental car options to get you back on the road quickly. CarShield is dedicated to protecting what you drive because it's just a matter of time before you're going to need repairs, so don't wait till it's too late. Call CarShield today at 1-800-465-6550 to save 20% on your plan. Lock in your price and it will never go up. Call 800-465-6550 or carshield.com/Bubba to save 20%. Our friends at TheraBreath have some good news if you have bad breath. Try TheraBreath Fresh Breath Oral Rinse. TheraBreath is dentist formulated by Dr. Katz himself. TheraBreath doesn't mask bad breath like those burning alcohol mouthwashes that can actually irritate sensitive mouths. It's alcohol-free and free of gluten with no added dyes or colors. Find TheraBreath in all your favorite retail and drug stores. Look for the bright orange cap or online at TheraBreath.com. You can find a direct link at RickandBubba.com under the sponsors. TheraBreath, confidence in every capful. Attention, all you coffee drinkers. There's a brand new brew that you definitely want to make part of your daily ritual. If you enjoy delicious, good coffee like us, My Coffee needs to be your new drink. It's organic, which is so important because if not, then it contains chemicals banned in this country decades ago. You've heard us talk about MyPillow for years on this show, and now they've got My Coffee direct from the MyStore.com website. Go to mystore.com, enter the code BUBBA to save 25% off your order of My Coffee. Or find a link at rickandbubba.com.
If you're a frequent listener, well then, you've probably heard us talk about Simply Safe. You know they were named the best home security of 2023 by U.S. News & World Report. So they're probably sitting around resting on their laurels, right? No, definitely not. They're always innovating, like their new 2-in-1 smoke and CO detector. It's next generation hazard detection that distinguishes between fire and cooking smoke, so your home is protected and you get fewer false alarms. With Simply Safe's 24/7 professional monitoring service, trained agents stand ready to respond to an emergency. Monitoring service costs under $1 a day. Simply Safe is easy to set up yourself, or you can have a certified technician install it for you. Financing through a firm, you can secure your home today and pay over time in installments that fit your budget. Right now, get 20% off when you sign up for interactive monitoring. Visit simplysafebubba.com. That's simplysafebubba.com, or visit rickandbubba.com under the sponsors. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Elmira, Corridon, and Maringo's home for rock classics. 97.9 WSLM.
Speedy Wilburn, the real Greg Burgess, Helmsy, all here. Eddie Van Adler has a live look on the Ustream app. Harvey Brokebike is here. Brady Bunch is here. Double Alt, Nice Ice Beaver. All here on the Rick and Bubba Show. This hour, we'll have Eddie Van Adler file a report It is the World of Secret Menus Part 2 today. Welcome back, Bill Bubba Bussy. There he is for a brand new hour. How about it? You know, we haven't really talked to Adler's brother. I mean, we got Adler's brother, guys.
I know. We just let him pass.
Is he around?
I noticed that
he's not here.
Chris
today,
Adler. I noticed he's blocking a lot.
He won't let us near him.
No. Every time I try to create a conversation.
Where's baby brother? Is baby brother here?
Is he here? Yeah, come on, bring him in.
Come here, Brady.
He's got Brady switching for him.
Well, that's all right. And he's trying to teach him, and I understand, older brother.
But he won't let him out of there.
No, he won't.
It's like he knows he's going to talk to us.
He's keeping Greg away from him at a point it's almost rude.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I mean, look at him. Look.
He's walking in here with
him.
Yeah. Let him come. He's a grown man now.
Oh, wow.
He's playing cover here, guys.
He's in college now,
he's taller than you.
Yeah. Wow, he is.
A lot taller.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a growing man, boy.
That's right.
I love him way more than everybody in this room.
Hey, you've really tried to shield him from Greg.
Yeah.
I mean, it's to the point it's almost rude. I mean, it's the.
This is my brother Brady. No questions allowed. You know?
Okay. I'm not going to make fun of him. Go back in there, man. Sorry.
Brady, welcome.
Hey, Brady.
See, he looks normal. He looks normal.
You seem to be more calm than your brother.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's a funny kid, though.
Yeah. Does he ever? Does he kind of? Does the family have discussions about him? You know what I'm saying.
Sometimes, yeah.
He's a little high-strung. Yeah.
He's so high-strung.
This is Chris's worst night.
He's good at his job.
Yeah, your mom must. You're like repeating things your mom said.
You really are.
No,
you sound like your mother.
He's really good at his job.
So
wait a minute, one more time. What is it, Brady?
He's so good at his job.
Yeah. All right. So tell me this, because I know without even asking.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of things did your brother say to you when you said, "Hey, I might come up here and want to get a little hands-on training"? Did he want you to come here, and what was the speech he said to you before you came here?
I'm not sure. Like, it was kind of through my dad. I kind of got my dad to text him to.
You don't have to keep looking.
You sound like a robot. You're worried.
You're really.
You're reading line 3.
All right, Helmsy, move that legal pad that Chris Adler wrote everything down that Brady's supposed to say.
I texted my dad.
You're a free man. You can speak openly.
He's good at his job.
You forgot your phone. Check the text message. I'm texting you.
So your dad.
He's good at his job.
Your dad said, "Hey, Brady'd like to come up there and hang out," but Chris had to say, or as we call him, Eddie Van Adler. He had to say, "Look, man, before you go up there,
like, don't be better than me."
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, don't be better
Don't
than
take
me.
over the job.
Yeah.
Did he warn you about Greg or what it was, how rough it is here, and how people tend to give each other a pretty hard time?
I mean, I've heard that like before. He didn't have to give me a speech.
Oh, so you knew you've been listening to the show. You know, you can just listen.
Or does he give that speech before?
Yeah.
He's filled us in.
Yeah, right. Does he ever? Did he ever tell you he didn't want you to come up here? Didn't think it was a good idea?
He's never said that.
Okay, well, good.
I mean, no, he hasn't.
So
why are you looking at your phone reading your text?
Yeah, right.
Did he give you other options? You seem so much more calm than that.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
I think all of them are like that.
No, but what you're seeing, let me tell you what you're interpreting as calm. Normal.
Yeah, well,
yeah. That's good.
So how many brothers are there? What's
there's
the
4 total. 4 total.
And there's there's Brady, Chris, and who's the other two?
You got
Luke and Jake.
You got Luke and Jake. Okay. Yeah. And
now, which one is it we saw play in the 3-on-3?
That's Luke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's athletic.
He's married and has 2 babies now. Or one on the way, or are they both here now?
They're both alive.
Wow, 2 babies. Yeah. So I didn't know nothing got here yet. So we've already had 2 babies.
Yeah.
Good gracious. And then Jake is kind of following in the footsteps, right? He's kind of dabbling with worship leader and all that. I've seen him do his thing.
He's a worship major, or like worship leadership major.
Yeah, and then where are you going to college? Where are you going to college?
I'm at Birmingham Southern.
Birmingham
First
Southern.
year.
Okay, first year.
Yeah.
And then of course your brother that works with us is here. And is this something the family's been proud of, or is it something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick.
Do you ever sit around and go, did y'all ever bring up, did you listen to the show today? Does that ever come up?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think my favorite Adler moment of all the years may have been when your mom, Brady, screamed that she wished that he would just drink beer and watch football like other kids.
That's something we recall a lot in conversation.
That is a golden day.
Your dad that day was
the look on his face.
Yeah, because he said he was already picturing the emails that he did. He started stretching out for the home keys. What Linda meant was, yeah. So, do you want to get into more what Chris is doing?
Yes, I want to be a medium film major. I mean, I'm a business major right now, but I'm gonna change. So,
do you feel, is there a pressure in your home? We've talked about this, to be able to sing well and play multiple instruments.
Kind of.
Right.
But I'm good at both. So.
Oh, so you're in. Okay, good. I've seen you sing at church before. You do great.
Thank you. Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Has anybody else taken on, which is a little bit of a...
Can you just go to a family get-together and just enjoy it, or do you have to be prepared with a set list before you go?
Know your part, all that?
No, there's no... I mean...
The Tone Rangers don't break out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we're pretty normal.
I mean, in my family, everybody knew to bring tennis shoes because we're going to play something in the yard.
Right.
You know, I mean, we're going to have a competition out there.
Right. I understand that.
You got your dress shoes out. Hey, you better throw some tennis shoes in there and some shorts.
Yeah, we're going to play some ball. You're downplaying a little bit, but I've understood that y'all's happy birthday is a bit of a production.
It is so good. We harmonize and everything. I'm a tenor.
Do y'all throw cha-cha-cha in there like that?
Yeah.
Now... There's a kind of
have a sign parts, or you just call it?
Yeah,
when
right.
We just go.
Oh, really?
And somebody fills the whole. You just run to daylight.
Yeah.
If nobody's sitting on tenor, somebody hits it.
Yeah, you just have to adjust to what you hear. It's just you got to go with what's.
Find your
and then
part.
somebody will go, "Oh, I need to be over the top." You know.
Yeah. And like people are really puzzled if they're not within our genes and they're standing like within our circle of singing and they're just standing there like, what's going on? Because we're all. Like a quartet or whatever.
It's a singing
It's natural. You find your spot. You know what it is. Oh, looks like I'll go tenor. Yeah. Now, does your dad does he lay down the foundation? Everybody adjust to him?
Does he keep one of those little pipes? That's always. Does he keep the little pipe?
Does he go me, they, me, they, me, they?
Me.
Happy birthday. And I think I know the answer to this. And remember, this is a safe space. I mean,
this is a safe
we
zone.
can openly talk.
Okay.
Within the family, even in the music part of your family, which is very prominent, there's a bit of embarrassment, and I was looking for a softer word, and I couldn't come up with one.
Okay.
Involving your dad in the trombone.
Right.
Has he ever gone to? He had 4 shots at it to try to get one of his sons to draft with him and love the trombone as much as he does. Did he ever come to you and say, "Brady, how about you in the trombone?"
No. I've never been a wood brass person. But
so what do you play? What is your instrument?
I play piano and I'm going to take guitar lessons next year.
Okay.
But I just mostly sing.
So your dad struck out 4 times trying to get one of you to love the trombone.
Yeah.
Yeah, did.
And my mom's most embarrassed about it.
Yeah. you know, she says if he's going to use it in worship, that it's a day that she can't be there. He cannot bring it out.
Why is she against the trombone?
She doesn't like it. She finds it to be difficult. I think.
Why? Well, does he get into it a little too much?
It's an awkward instrument.
Does he get into it?
Oh,
hey,
he used the word unattractive, which I think that.
Rick, I don't think a trombone's unattractive.
You ever just?
It could be an accordion.
Hey, if it's in a marching band,
what if it's a bagpipe or something?
If it's in a marching band, but have you ever watched the trombone try to bust up into a worship service and find a place? It's something to see.
Yeah, you put a line of them together with guys marching. That's one thing, big tall hat.
Yeah. But my favorite's when I found out that the family actually, there's certain requirements that are there that he can only bring the trombone out in certain situations, and usually when your mom's not there.
Yeah.
She doesn't like that everybody looks at her in the choir while he's up there doing it.
So they stare at her.
Yeah, sure, because she has to be associated with it.
Yeah. But what a range that instrument has.
He loves it.
Hey, Rick, hair bouncing. Rick, you need a little more pop. You just put it down there.
Yeah. Oh, he loves every minute of it.
Yeah.
Now, are you okay with the nickname Brady Bunch, or do you want us to go more creative?
No, I like that.
Rick, before we do that, though, I did get an email, and I think this is a great point.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Before you drop the hammer on Brady Bunch, this comes from Patrick Campbell. Says you should at least look at Alex Van Adler.
What is that?
The Van Halen brothers,
Eddie and Alex.
Eddie Van Adler, and then Alex Van Adler.
Well, that's gonna be confusing.
But you know what? I like that though.
Where is Eddie Van Adler on that?
So you have Eddie Van Adler and Alex Van Adler.
Right.
See,
I saw it and I like it.
Eddie
Van Adler just wants this segment to be over. He's going to say good to anything.
Yeah, well, right now.
Hey, let me ask you this too, Brady. I know you got 2 brothers married, one about to be. Do the wives come in? Are they musical too, or what is their? How do they fit in? I guess.
Well, when I was talking about the people that don't have our genes within the musicals, birthday singing song. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's
so, like,
exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, he's.
So what do
they
they
haven't
do?
found their
Do
place
they just,
yet.
Yeah.
They just sing wherever they want to, and then y'all
Or do they go silent?
them,
They
or-
pretty much go silent and have like a puzzled look on their face.
You like puzzles?
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
What if you could help turn back the clock and help your dog play like a puppy again, no matter their age? Introducing Dr. Marty Pet's Nature's Blend, a premium freeze-dried raw dog food called the Miracle Worker by Forbes magazine. Dr. Marty is now helping dog parents right at home.
I've helped countless dogs thrive with one simple concept. Your dog needs a high-meat diet similar to what their ancestors ate in the wild.
Nature's Blend is designed to support your dog's healthy lifespan with turkey, beef, salmon, duck, seeds, veggies, and fruit, and with zero artificial preservatives. When given the choice between Nature's Blend and Amazon's #1 bestseller in dry dog food, 29 out of 30 dogs chose Nature's Blend first. For a limited time, save up to 54% off Nature's Blend and get free premium dog treats. Go to drmartypets.com/free treats or text free treats to 511-511. Text free treats to 511-511.
I'm so confident your dog will love it. Your order is backed with a 90-day guarantee.
Study available upon request. Message and data rates may apply. Paid for by Dr. Marty Pets.
Wake up, people. You are optimizing every waking hour of your life. From carpooling kids, to work, to friends, and everything in between. You have to get sleep. And a bed that can perform as well as you do. Meet the next generation Sleep Number Smart Bed. It effortlessly adjusts to your shape, position, and movements. Learning how you sleep, so you learn to sleep better. Night after night. Sleep next level. Only from Sleep Number. The Queen Sleep Number 360 C2 Smart Bed is now only $8.99, plus special financing. Ends Monday. See store for details.
DQ presents Picture This. You're getting together with all your best friends. Now picture all your best friends are actually the delicious ingredients of the new cake batter cookie dough blizzard. That's DQ soft serve, cake batter flavor, confetti cookie dough pieces, and DQ signature sprinkles. Oh, hey, it sounds like you got some pretty sweet friends. And that's worth cueing the confetti. Cookie dough! The flavor party isn't gonna last forever, so hurry in and get your cake batter fix today. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Boot Barn honors a Western legacy built by those who persevere through resourceful determination. Ariat honors that same legacy by bringing innovative technology to classic pieces. Driven by a dedication to the craft, Ariat blends timeless Western artistry with advanced performance features for the modern cowboy and rodeo athlete. Out west, ingenuity is second to none. Ariat at Boot Barn.
The Dell Technologies Black Friday and July event has arrived with limited quantity deals on top tech to power any passion. Save on select XPS PCs and more powered by the latest Intel Core processors. Plus, get savings on select monitors and accessories, free shipping, and monthly payment options with Dell Preferred Account. Save today by calling 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. Offered to U.S. residents by WebBank, who determines qualifications for and terms of credit.
Summer is calling our name, and this year you can actually get the free time to enjoy it like we will with HelloFresh. Figuring out what's for dinner, not the top of anyone's summer activity wish list, but with delicious HelloFresh recipes delivered right to your door, pre-portioned and ready to cook, you can skip the planning and shopping and get back to what you were doing, which is whatever you want. And it tastes so fresh. In fact, HelloFresh's ingredients are picked at peak ripeness and travel from the farm to your doorstep in just 7 days. Plus, it's 25% less expensive than takeout, and HelloFresh isn't just for dinner. They have finger food, snack board, kid-friendly s'mores bundles, new summer selections available from HelloFresh Market. They're a hit at parties. How about this? It'll be a cinch to serve them, so why not take it easy this summer with America's #1 meal kit? Sign up today for 16 free meals plus free shipping with the code BUBBA at HelloFresh.com/Bubba. Or find that link at RickandBubba.com under the sponsors button. The folks at MyPillow have launched MyPillow 2.0. This innovative MyPillow has a brand new temperature regulating technology to keep you comfortable throughout the night. Core body temperature plays a big role in how you sleep, and this new fabric technology helps regulate your body temp by creating a lower surface temperature for a more restful sleep. The MyPillow 2.0 is available in 4 loft levels with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. And, of course, it's made right here in the USA. And, folks, MyPillow.com/Bubba has all kinds of other special radio deals for when you use our special promo code BUBBA. Their Giza Dream bed sheets are also on sale, and there's great deals on slippers, sandals, which are perfect for summer, my coffee, clothes, and their 6-piece towel set. Check them out and check out the MyPillow 2.0. Just go to MyPillow.com/Bubba. Use the code BUBBA to get on this buy one, get one free MyPillow 2.0 deal.
Paoli, French Lick, and Jasper's home for rock classics. 97.9 WSLM.
Rick and Bubba's in Ohio!
Rick and Bubba. Pass the gravy, please. Rick and Bubba,
21 minutes after the hour, the Rick and Bubba Show. Thank you for being along with us today. Rick is still out. He will be back tomorrow. And Speedy, you are in the midst of telling us about your trip to Panama City Beach and what appears at times to be the never-ending season of youth sports.
Yes, and this is kind of how we always cap off the year, and that is a little playcation. This is the first time Reese's little 11U Sidewinder team had done it. So we have a lot of parents that are rookies to the whole World Series experience. You have some that have gone, some that have, had other kids, older kids, but have never done this format. So it's a learning experience. But everybody gets along. It's a fun time. But as I left it, we are now realizing that the Saturday reservations are not enough, and now we all need rooms for Saturday night. And so we go to a mad panic call of different, hotels.com and all these places that, Expedia and different travel agencies, and then some that are just calling around trying to find out, hey, you got a room? And if so, how many? How much is it? How many beds you got? I found out that a lot of them, they've got rooms, but it's just like one small bed and stuff. So some of the bigger families, it just wasn't going to work. Right. Even though we were contemplating, hey, we'll just go buy a blow-up mattress and sleep on the floor. Doesn't matter. But we find 4 rooms. One of the parents found 4 rooms inside Panama City, not Panama City Beach or the Seacrest area, but downtown area. So we go off and, thank goodness for, I don't know what we did before these little, smartphones had all these, Google Maps and iMaps and stuff. You just punch it in and take a left, take a right, and all this kind of stuff. And I don't know where I'm going, right? And now you've got a trail of cars because you've got 4 or 5 families that are traveling with you. So now it's, hey, the red light's yellow, I got to stop because nobody knows where they're going. One person's in charge of the directions. And we have a trail of cars. Some families came down at different times. So if you're like me, we've got 2 cars down there. So, and there's other families that had 2 cars. So you end up having about 6 or 7 cars following each other.
That's kind of tough.
Well,
I hate to follow.
Oh, good gracious. And so I knew it didn't sound good when I heard, hey, it's $79 a night. That just didn't sound good to me.
You were fired up.
And Speedy, $78 more than you wanted to pay.
That's in the prime tourist time, where they usually jack the price up.
Right,
in beautiful downtown Panama City,
right,
where everybody loves to go.
Yes.
Nobody wants to go to the beach. We're going to downtown.
That's where we're going to stay.
Over by Bill's Dollar Store.
So we pull up. Well, first of all, we keep going and going and going and going.
Hey, how about when one of you don't make a light, everybody's got to wait on them?
Yeah.
That following is loser.
Oh,
I want to say,
God.
Everybody find you on the way there. I'll see you there.
Yeah, everybody's got
You're a nice
phones
fella.
now.
I can't stand to follow people or people to follow me.
I give you that. But now Terry.
Oh, they didn't make the light. Turned wrong.
All right, so Terry pulls up the directions. Goes, hey, I got directions. I'm like, all right. So it's Terry and Tyler in one car, me, the boss, and JC Sandman is in the other one. Okay, and we're in the truck. We're tired, got red butt. I mean, we've been there all day. I mean, it's just we're exhausted, and so we're all following each other. Red neck, red face, just burnt. And so we keep following and we keep following and we keep following, and that's getting late. You understand? It's 9:30.
And you're heading to the old $79 one.
and so finally we get close, and when we pull up, I guess the first thing that I was alarmed by was the mattress that was leaning up against the staircase, and as
messed the mattress up.
And as we pull in, JC, who's 13 now, goes, Dad, I've got to be honest with you, I'm a little scared.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm like, hey, you were Daddy, and I'm thinking to myself, holy crap, And I'm like, hey, you're fine. Can we come in with you? Oh, well, of course, yes, you're coming in with me. And matter of fact, you need to stay right close to me.
Yeah.
So we go in, and I guess the first just inkling I knew there was a problem was the smell. Okay? The smell of that front lobby was something I don't know what it was.
Curry.
You think?
I'm serious. I'm serious.
And Pat, who made the phone call and got the rooms, he was kind of opening the door as I was.
It's unique, isn't it?
Wow. And he goes, hey, I'm Pat McAbee. I'm the one that had 4 rooms. Okay, how are you doing? And you're trying to understand the man. And he goes, what's their name? And he said, I'm Pat McAbee, and I've got 4 rooms. And he said, by now everybody's piling in. Kids, family, wives,
suitcases.
Okay, let me look here. Are you James?
Is he underwater? What?
Is he talking to SpongeBob? Keep it up, please.
He said,
"Don't you dare come out of it."
Are you James? No, I'm Pat McAbee. Pat McAbee, 4 rooms. I just talked to you. But it locked me out. What locked you out? The computer locked me out. And I said, okay, wait a minute here. So the computer locked you out? So you don't have 4 rooms?
Yeah,
what's the deal?
Are you incorrect? What?
Let me see. So you're not James? No, we're not James. We're Pat McAbee. Pat McAbee. We just talked. Well, it looks like what?
Is that what he said?
And I'm like, excuse me? I tell you what, I just screwed up. You screwed? What did you do? And now all the families. There's kids around.
So they didn't have enough
I said, sir, there's
kids. He announced that with kids around.
There's kids around, everything.
Well, WW could have slept on that mattress leaning up against the pole out there.
Now this lady that's all 4'10" comes out.
Oh, buddy.
And she's like, what's wrong? And she's trying to talk.
Female version
and then we're trying to find out what in the world is going on. So you know me, both hands up. Hey, real quick, I need to know something. Are you telling me we have no rooms? We just drove 30 minutes from Frank Brown Park to your lovely hotel, and we have no room?
And you know what they're thinking? Hostile ball man.
Yeah. They got their finger on 911.
Yeah. So now I look at Terry, Connie, Ashley, some of the other ladies in there. I thought, hey, you better get back on the phone, because see, now we were on the phone with 4 different places, and we just told all them, hey, we don't need you. We got a place that has 4. All right? So now he's like, I don't know what to tell you. And I said, well, where
did he really say? But
yes, I mean loud, dude. Loud with not a care in the world.
Is he from India or where's Atlantis?
Yeah. So we go back
out. Is he living a pineapple?
So we go back out, and we're right outside the front door now. And
what
now,
did he say?
And now you see other SUVs, trucks, and from different ball teams. That there's 130 teams there.
Oh my!
And so you see all kinds of people pulling up.
And what did he say about it?
And we're like, hey, I wouldn't even come in here. I don't know if he told you had rooms. You might not. Well, then he opens the door and he goes, I think I found your people. And I'm like, 5 rooms? You found me 5 right down the street, lovely hotel. And I'm like, okay, so you have a lovely hotel that you found 5 rooms. 5 rooms, just 6 miles away. And I'm like, 6 miles away? Is that what you're saying? He said, yes, sir. I called the manager. You have 5 rooms. And I'm like, okay.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
America. Barbecue is back in Salem, baby, and things are really smoking. New owner Bill and his family would like to invite you to come out to Po' Boys Barbecue at 506 South Main Street, Salem, Indiana, and try us out. I guarantee you'll love it. From pulled pork to ribs to brisket and even barbecue chicken. we have something for everyone. They have kids' meals, burgers, and even smoked wings. And if you've never heard of our haystack onion rings, you've got to try them. And you'll also love our #1 bestseller, the Pig Pin, which features a heaping plate of steak fries covered in cheese and pulled pork. Just $10.95 or get 2 sides for just $2 more. Not sure what you want? Try the sampler platter, which gets you ribs, brisket, pulled pork, barbecue chicken, smoked sausage, and 3 sides for just $23.95. Bill has fed NASCAR drivers, musicians, and NFL players. And they're open now here in Salem and ready to serve you and your family. Come in and see Bill and his family today. They'll be having a grand opening coming soon. Stay tuned to WSLM for more information. Call them at 812-570-0020 for carryout, or come in for some of the best barbecue you'll ever eat. And remember, at Po' Boys Barbecue, they only smoke the good stuff.
Beach Bend Park. That's where my summer happens.
It's where my family's come for generations for great times.
It's where amusement rides and water park slides are just my size.
It's where my friends and I have a blast on the big thrill rides. It's where we can do all the attractions and not spend time in long lines. Enjoy classic amusement rides for the whole family. Plus Splash Lagoon Water Park with slides from mild to wild. Right now, save $10 off general admission with Wendy's coupon or online promo code. Visit beachbend.com.
You may have heard the kids chanting about favorite freebies at Holiday World and Splash and Safari.
Free soft drinks, free parking, free sunscreen.
But there are plenty of favorite firsts and onlys to shout about too, like soaring on America's only launched wing coaster,
Thunderbird,
the world's longest water coaster.
Mammoth.
In fact, we're the water coaster capital of
the world.
For summer fun worth shouting about, find your family's favorites with tickets at holidayworld.com.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen Hoare at John Jones Auto Group. Temperatures are on the rise, as are the deals at John Jones Auto Group. Your local John Jones invites you to get out of your seat and on your feet and to come walk the loads of inventory at our stores. With over 700 vehicles in stock and an ample amount of discounts available to you, I would head this way before you miss out. If the weather is too hot, those hot deals can also be found online at johnjonesautogroup.com. Set up your visit today by calling 812-570-4548. Again, that's 812-570-4548. And we look forward to seeing you at a John Jones location soon. I'm Jalen Hoare at John Jones. And remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
Quick Start Pack for only $19.95. Go on to order more. Now, what we really like about Relief Factor is it's 100% drug-free. It's a supplement that's made up of ingredients that simply help your own body deal with its natural inflammatory response. For a lot of us, that's very important. Getting older, working outside in the warm weather, even exercising can cause frustrating aches and pains, or maybe it's the occasional back, shoulder, or hip pain that's bothering you. Relief Factor has helped us and so many of our friends, so when you think of it this way, is $1 a day too much to see if you can get out of some of that frustrating pain? To order this 3-week Quick Start Pack for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, just go to ReliefFactor.com. That's ReliefFactor.com. Let's see if we can get you out of some of that pain. Also, you can go to RickandBubba.com. Look under the sponsors button for a link.
If you're a frequent listener, well then, you've probably heard us talk about Simply Safe. You know they were named the best home security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. So they're probably sitting around resting on their laurels, right? No, definitely not. They're always innovating, like their new 2-in-1 smoke and CO detector. It's next generation hazard detection that distinguishes between fire and cooking smoke, so your home is protected and you get fewer false alarms. With Simply Safe's 24/7 professional monitoring service, trained agents stand ready to respond to an emergency. Monitoring service costs under $1 a day. Simply Safe is easy to set up yourself, or you can have a certified technician install it for you. Financing through a firm, you can secure your home today and pay over time in installments that fit your budget. Right now, get 20% off when you sign up for interactive monitoring. Visit simplysafebubba.com. That's simplysafebubba.com, or visit rickandbubba.com under the sponsors. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
The folks at MyPillow have launched MyPillow 2.0. This innovative MyPillow has a brand new temperature regulating technology to keep you comfortable throughout the night. Core body temperature plays a big role in how you sleep, and this new fabric technology helps regulate your body temp by creating a lower surface temperature for a more restful sleep. The MyPillow 2.0 is available in 4 loft levels with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back